Today we're at Empire Ranch, north of Sonoita, southeast of Tucson. Come with us. Empire Ranch is located in the Las Ciénegas National Conservation Area, 42,000 acres of rolling grassland and woodlands managed by the Bureau of Land Management. There is still a working cattle ranch in the National Conservation Area. The Empire Ranch House is a 22-room, adobe and wood frame building dating back to 1870. It was a working cattle ranch for about 140 years, and its history includes ownership by two prominent ranching families, two corporations, and finally by the U.S. government on behalf of the general public. The Empire Ranch was originally established in the 1860s as a homestead ranch of 160 acres with a flat-top 4-room adobe ranch house and adjoining adobe walled corral. In 1876, the ranch was owned by Edward Nye Fish, a Tucson businessman, when it was acquired for $2,000 by Walter L. Vail. Over the next 20 years, Vail and various partners expanded the original land holdings to include over 100,000 acres. The ranch house became an extended complex with more than 22 rooms, and a number of outbuildings and structures were added. The original flat earthen roofs were later replaced with wooden gable roofs. In 1896, in order to turn his attention more fully to growing corporate holdings in California, Walter Vail moved his family to Los Angeles and established his corporate headquarters there. Continuing Empire Ranch operations were overseen by the Vail Company foreman until 1913, when William Banning Vail, Walter's third oldest son, took over the ranch management. He and his wife, Laura Perry Vail, and their 3 children lived at the ranch until it was sold by the Vail Company in 1928. In 1928, the Empire Ranch was purchased by the Chiricahua Ranches Company, or CRC, successor to the Chiricahua Cattle Company, CCC. The CRC was incorporated by 3 Boyce brothers, Henry Gugel, Frank Seymour, and Charles Gugel, respected ranchers for their promotion of the Hereford breed of cattle in the Southwest. Frank Boyce and his wife, Mary Grantham Boyce, moved to the Empire Ranch in 1929. Frank and Mary's sons, Pancho and Bob, grew up on the Empire Ranch and as adults assisted with the ranching operations. The Boyces added many modern conveniences to the ranch house. Propane and eventually natural gas was piped into the house. A large electric walk-in refrigeration unit was installed. Plumbing was upgraded, and cement stucco was applied to the exterior house walls. The living room, dining room, and kitchen in the family residence were remodeled. A swimming pool was installed south of the house and became a focal point for family gatherings and parties. During the 1940s and 1950s, many Hollywood films were shot at the Empire Ranch and in the vicinity. The Boyces hosted numerous film stars, including John Wayne, when Red River was filmed at Empire Ranch. In 1969, the Boyces sold the Empire Ranch to Gulf American Corporation, GAC, which planned to build a large residential community development. GAC contracted with Pancho Boyce to continue ranching the Empire Ranch under lease agreements. In 1974, Animax Mining Company purchased the Empire Ranch from GAC for its water rights and mineral potential. Animax leased the Empire Ranch to rancher John Donaldson. Neither of the planned corporate enterprises materialized, so that to this day the Empire's lands and ranch headquarters have supported only cattle operations, and further remodeling changes to the ranch house and buildings have been minimal. In 1976, the Empire Ranch House was listed in the National Register of Historic Places. In the 1980s, a groundswell of public support developed to preserve the ranch and its natural resources in their pristine condition. In 1988, a series of land exchanges put the property into public ownership under the administration of the Bureau of Land Management, or the BLM, a division of the U.S. Department of Interior. In 2000, the U.S. Congress officially designated these 42,000 acres to be Las Ciénegas National Conservation Area. There is a ton of history available for this ranch online. It is one of the reasons Fort Huachuca came into being during the Apache Wars, and there are many other nuggets of historical information available with a simple Google search. That concludes this very interesting adventure. I implore you to get out and find adventure. It's all around you. You simply need to seek it out. It is where you are. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.